One.
Hey there, sixth graders, I'm back, and I'm going to teach you how to do the second graph, which actually compares the temperature change, actually, so you can actually see a bar graph of how much heat was lost in these two materials. So in order to do that, we're going to set up a column with the materials. We're going to set up another little mini table, and you should type in the two materials right in separate columns. One for cotton, one for aluminum, or whatever materials you tested. And again, we're going to take what was the final temp, and then we're going to subtract that. We're going to subtract the highest temp from that. Now in this one, we should get a negative number because we're measuring heat loss and there was no energy added to the system. So the final temp for these, we got to go down and find these at the very end of our time chart. Whoa, big sweaty guy. So for cotton, it was 68.6, and for aluminum, it was 63.6. Remember, or write down those numbers and then go all the way up to the top. This was 68.6. This was 63.6. Now, the highest temp is not necessarily the first reading, because remember this spike over here, because one was probably outside of the water and then we added it to the water. So we need to find the highest temp. For cotton, I believe it was in this one, so I'm going to put 77.1. And for aluminum, I'm going to put, it's not 52.9, 76.8. 76.8. Now I got to do a little math where I take I'm going to take away the highest temperature from the final temperature, and again, it should be a negative number because heat was lost. I'm going to title this change, and I'm going to do now. And on spreadsheets, it's kind of cool. You can do math as well, or you can use the calculator, or you can do it by pencil, paper and pencil. You type equals. Equal sign tells the program that, hey, we're going to do a little math, and basically, I'm going to take the first number, and I'm going to take the second number. I'm going to again, if you look at this, I got F4 minus F5, which is F4 minus F5. And then all you do is press enter, and it gives us a number, negative 8.5 degrees Celsius change. And then also I could do the same thing over here. I could do G4 minus G5, or remember, I could do equal G4 minus G5. Or you can actually move the little hand to the blue cross, the blue corner, and you see a black cross, and you push down on the mouse pad, and then you let go, and you get a number, 13.2. So in this case, aluminum lost more heat, actually 13.2 degrees Celsius. So we want to do a graph, so we're going to set up another little one, cotton, aluminum. So again, I got another little table for my graph, and all you do here for this one is to type the change, and I'm going to make sure you have a negative 0.5, and then this one's also going to be negative 0.3, 13.2. There we go. This is a nice little table. So now we're going to highlight these four cells, and we're going to tell it to make a graph. So we go to here to this little sign up here, insert chart, click insert. Oh my gosh, I don't want speedometers. I want a column graph. So I'm going to click on column graph and do insert. That looks weird, but we can adjust it here. So let's do some quick changing here. So here we go. Right click or double click with your fingers to go to advanced edit. And we're going to change the title. Temperature change. And then I want to do this, cotton versus aluminum. And then I'm not going to mess with the legend. The legend is beautiful. Again, this is the legend. It looks great. I do want to change a couple things. We don't have labels here, and I don't like how it just starts at -7. That kind of bugs me. So let's first just do the horizontal. Remember, horizontal goes straight across. And we need titles. I'm just going to put materials. Material. Because it's pretty clear up here what material they are. I like that. And then, okay, this is tricky. So we see where it says axis. You're going to click this, and then you're going to do left vertical. And I'm going to change that. Now this has to be temperature change. And it's got to be in Celsius. Now, let's click this. Now this, don't go anywhere yet. I don't like how it starts at -7. I do like the -15. So let's make it symmetrical here. The lowest number is always going to be -15. I like that. But then let's make it the maximum number is +15. And then let's just do update. Check this out. So cool. So this actually shows us that it loss is very clear that we're dealing with negative numbers. You have heat loss. And you can also say which one lost the most heat. So again, we can see which was the best insulator. Again, insulators are things that resist the change of resist heat movement, and conductors actually increase heat transfer. So this is a nice little graph. Again, later on, we're going to copy and paste it into a PowerPoint. All right, that's it for this one. Thank you very much, and let's say goodbye to Big Sweaty Guy. Bye, Big Sweaty Guy. Stop. 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 And